talk about phishing, it could be a number of things. And it's basically any activity that compromises your organization's security. And it can come in the way of an email or a text or an application even. Lots of applications, whether you have them on your computer, your phone, or your iPad, in which they're asking you questions and you're giving information. You get this email that comes across and it looks like you really should open it because it's a secure document for the bank you've been working with lately. And you were waiting for a document, and they know because they're screening your emails. And so they have captured that you were working with X bank, and now X bank is sending you a secure document that you need to open, and you open it out of their Google Docs. And all of a sudden, bam, you've got a worm or a virus on your computer that's going to either start going through all your files and looking for stuff. They're going to track your emails, or they're going to track your keystrokes. This is huge right now. I can't stress enough how important that it is to make sure that your computers and data is secure from others. There are a lot of what are called bad elements or bad actors out there that are trying to steal your data, because right now data is money. And the more data you have, the more money you can make. The statistics out there right now are that 60% of small companies who have been hit by a cyber attack are closing their doors within 6 months. And the reason is because of how much it takes to come back, how much money it takes to do all the things that you need to do to make yourself whole again. And most small companies don't have the collateral or backing or lines of credit to do that. So for businesses to combat phishing, the first thing that I would suggest that they do is to focus on training your employees, training IT, what to look for, training how to not send Excel spreadsheets in an email, but to create a zip file or create it into PDF, because it's super easy to scrape the data from an Excel file while it's an email. The bare minimum is to show due diligence, to document your training, to go over it on a weekly, quarterly basis. Then the next thing I would say is you need to have your IT systems multi-layered, right? Not just that you have firewalls on the computers and your servers, but that you have other IT personnel helping. Then the third thing I would tell you that you would need to have is to develop a planned crisis response, which includes a cyber liability policy. One of the things that kills the small business is the lack of PR or response to their clients and or vendors when a phishing attack occurs and data has been compromised. It's very expensive to go and let everybody know, hey, your information was taken and here's a year's worth of credit monitoring. And then, some of the data could have been health related. And now you've got these different fines from not just the federal government, but the state government as well. And so that's where the cyber liability comes in to help you defend for some of it, to pay for some of it, and then to pay for the PR or the bad PR that you just got.